Welcome, Argonaut fans, to this week's edition of the Argonaut Weekly. I'm Brendan Gable, joined now with head baseball coach Mike Jeffcoat. Coach, last week a series sweep over the Tars at home in the opening series at home. A big win for you, a big series for you guys this weekend. Talk a little bit about your general thoughts.
Well, I was very pleased with obviously the outcome of the sweep. Rollins has a nice club. Very pleased with our pitching. Pitching's been outstanding. Defense has been very good, and we scored enough runs to get the job done. So can't ever be dissatisfied with the W's.
You talked about your pitching. The bullpen's been great. Stevens had a big start for you guys on Sunday, 6 innings, 9 Ks. He got the win in that game. Parker out of the pen has been lights out. He picked up his 4th save this weekend, picking up saves in all 3 games for you guys. Talk about, a little bit about Parker and Stevens' performance individually.
Yeah, I mean, Stevens, we wanted him to be a little more efficient with his pitch count from last weekend at Flagler. Had runners on in the first 2 innings, got out of the jams, but ran his pitch count up and really was only able to go 4 innings. So, we're looking for him to go 5-6 innings yesterday, and he was able to do that. Really located his fastball well and had some pretty quick innings and kept it at about the 80 pitch mark, what we wanted to be at. And Parker's been very good. When we signed him, that's what we were trying to do, is find a guy like him that could be in the back end along with Rosinski. Jordan's had a little bit of a sore arm, but Bobby was a closer in junior college, and so he's had that experience, and we needed to plug that hole. And he pitches with a lot of confidence. He's got great stuff, and he forces hitters to beat him. And, so we've had a lot of success. We hope he can continue it.
The offense really stepped up this weekend. Taylor had a couple of big hits for you guys. Josh Huggins as well. Billy O'Connor really broke out for you guys. You guys overcame a 3-run deficit in the first game. Talk a little bit about the mental approach of y'all's hitting and how you guys are starting to get on the right track offensively.
Well, first of all, I don't think we're on track where we need to be yet. We have way too many strikeouts and fly balls, pop-ups, and we talked about that yesterday at the end of the series, and we've just got to do a better job of that. We had several such scenarios where we had runners at second and no outs, and whether we couldn't get the bunt down or just get a ground ball, or a runner at third with less than 2 outs, and not getting those runners in and tacking some runs and letting teams hang around, that's going to catch up with you. Certainly Taylor and Huggins and even Leo, even though he didn't have a lot of hits, he had the big sacrifice. He had some walks in there to kind of charge that inning in the 3-run comeback of the first game. And, those guys kind of got to lead the way for all these new guys, even though we have a lot of juniors that we brought in. Those seniors that have been through the wars, have to show these guys how to get it done at this level. And certainly they stepped up this weekend. And, we need them to continue to do that. And we have a lot of confidence in a lot of guys in our lineup. We also have a lot of confidence in guys that are not playing a whole lot, and I'm making a lot of moves to give guys opportunities with pinch hit appearances or what have you. And, we just got to settle down a little bit, quit trying to do too much at the plate, try to level the swings out a little bit. I think we're over swinging, maybe pressing, and hopefully get settled in by this weekend, because we'll have a big challenge this weekend.
The Argo's on a 5-game winning streak right now. They'll take on Mobile this Wednesday and then head on the road to face Florida Southern. You can follow all that action live here at GoArgos.com.